Okay, guys. We have Void versus Sue now. Winners top 32. Sheik versus Lucario. This matchup is really annoying for Sheik, though. Because even though she wins neutral, it doesn't matter because Lucario is like, hey, I'm Lucario. You're gonna die at 10. Okay, like 50 or 60, but, you know, pretty much the same thing, to be honest. So, yeah. So let's see, I'm assuming Void strikes Battlefield Town. No, Void probably strikes Battlefield Lilat. Sue probably strikes... Actually, yeah, Sue probably strikes Town Smashville. Or maybe Void strikes Battlefield Town. I'm trying to think, because Battlefield makes sense, obviously, you want to kill. But Town might be bad for Void in the matchup, because Sue can get up throw up airs, like, really easy at kill percent. So that might be, like, too early. Yes, so Void might be dying too much from hoo-has on Town. And then Sue gets her a Smashville because, what's it called? Smashville is Sheikville, people think, although they're wrong. And then Lilac Cruz, he might just not like the stage, I don't know. The thing is, Sheik loves FD, so I feel like this is a bad choice for Sue to let go to game 1. Like, I think he'd be better off getting rid of FD and going Lilat, despite his personal dislike for it. Or even Smashville, because I think Sheik is overrated on Smashville heavily. But then again, I think Sheik is bad. So, like, yeah. Yep, so the match off. And this is going to be the matchup for the most part, I think. Is, Void's going to get with doing a lot of these, neutral B charges and just using needles for, like, damage and poking. And Sue is probably not going to get too much utility out of his Aura Sphere. Just because Void's gonna, like, out-projectile it super hard. For the record... Oh, this is 0. For the record, Sue loves FD and everyone said he's godlike there. Huh. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Because it's such a long stage and there's no platforms, probably, it's hard to kill him there. And he does get a lot of utility off of Aura Spheres, probably. So I can see why FD would be good for him. Hard to kill him. With, like, there's no platform jank happening. He can camp mid-stage and not die off the sides easily. And use his Aura Sphere for lots of stage control. Okay, that's cool. Anyway, I remember when I watched the Japanese Lucarios, something that was very consistent about them was at lower mid percents, they just kind of, like, fight you a lot of times. Like, specifically fight you trying to get mid-stage, so they don't get killed early. And their goal is more or less, like, force 50-50s at low mid percents while playing as safe as possible, and then get their rage, like, aura bullshit happening. Although right now, Void is just kind of, like, bodying this man. Like, I feel like Sue is trying to fight too hard, and Void is just out-frame dating him, and, like, out-comboing him and all this stuff. Yep, reads the get-up. Yep, tries the back air, but Void just out-framed his punishes the grab. Yeah, right now Void is just, like, really happy if Sue wants to fight him. Yeah, Sue goes for fish up smash, but, like, once again, and even there, all his attacks keep losing to Sheik's frame data. And you can, like, see the startups coming out. Oh, Sue went for the down air side B. Oh, well. Void is at like 79. He's just dead across the stage. Lucario. Oh, the shot will set up. Yep, this is guaranteed. Oh. Excuse me? 65 already? If that hit, that was a dead Void. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck Lucario. That's why no one wants to fight this character. Void probably expected landing lag, and just no landing lag. Or at least not enough. And Void could have went for, like, a forward air or something. But he probably went for the grab out of more habit than anything else. Maybe had, like, a kill setup there, but... Fuck. The thing is, I think Void overcommitted way too much when he respawned. So he respawns... He gets this. Actually, no, it wasn't that I committed too much. It's that he missed the follow-up. He definitely misjudged where Sue would go with up B. But I think, yeah, missing the follow-up is huge. Because missing that one follow-up gave Sue all the momentum he needed. If Void just went back to the ledge here, after getting that like initial hit, he could have held the ledge and just been fine. Okay, he misses a follow-up again. Void might be tilted now. Like, even when he's tilted, he gets all his combos and stuff going. He's really good at that. But, yeah, it's very possible like that he might just screw things up because he's like, shit, I lost a game I should have won. Oh, now, and now Sue is kind of letting Void run into him, and he's just punishing Void. So Void's taking a lot more damage than he should. Void's making the comeback, but... Uh-oh, Void's on the ledge. This is really bad. Ooh, that's a good pivot grab. Yeah, because Void's in the corner. He's trying to get out of there. Sue might as well just, like, not let him get out of there. And since the Shadow Ball hitbox is so big now, Void can't really, like, approach Lucario straight up anymore, I feel like, if Sue wants to go for Shadow Balls. So that's going to force Void to be a lot more cautious and neutral. Come out with back air. So I feel like Void, doesn't have to stay grounded, but I feel like if he goes in the air, he might just lose, like, after getting hit by one trade from Sue. Well, up tilt almost killed. Can't kill with kill confirms. Sue drops that. That won't kill, will it? Yeah. Luckily, Lucario's regular grabs don't kill. That'd be horrifying if they did. Yeah. Right here. Yeah, there's not much you can do. If Lucario's good at this, they immediately get kills off you by doing this setup. It's actually really busted, I think. And I wouldn't be surprised if, like, people picked up Lucario if the meta for Lucario becomes put people on the ledge and then do that. And most characters wouldn't have answers. Whatever. Aura Sphere, Shadow Ball, same thing. They both Pokemon moves. Dead? That was good. It looks like Sue DI'd in. Yeah, he did. He got caught with doing, he might have held the ledge too long because it was a high percent. And then DI'd in. Void's gonna let an aerial. Yep. And then rolling because he realizes he misses the aerial. And he gets probably panicky, so he rolls backwards. Ooh, Sue gets caught jumping. He has no jump now. So this should be a lot of damage. Ah, Void misses that. Ah, that was a bad habit, aerial. Like, it looked like Sue was very ready for the second forward air. Back air. He's probably gonna... I'm not really sure, like, what Sue's game plan is yet. Because I've never, like, seen a good Lucario and, like, seen him against American players. Like, counter? Like, obviously he's looking for a back air kill. We could see him fishing for that. But, he gets a lot of damage off of reading habits. Like, there's no, like, specific strategy he does, like, set people up. It's just like he'll be like, okay, you're gonna jump here with an aerial, punish. Or you're gonna hit my shield here, grab. Or you're gonna roll in, like, space backwards. Yeah, overcommitting by Void again. I mean, he was behind, so it's like he has to commit to something for a kill. This is actually worth noting. Is that when Lucario... So Lucario's, how do I put it? So he's kind of spinning, but when he jumps and does a forward air, look at his hitbox, or his hurtbox. If he decided to jump, his body would be kind of like getting hit here, I think. But the forward air kind of positions his hurtbox forward. So I feel like he might have done the forward air on purpose, just to position himself that way. I mean, I could be wrong about that. Yeah, and he definitely does the forward air at least to like challenge Void for doing any attack in front of him. Because that forward air has a really big hitbox, surprisingly. Yo, Salem coming in with the advice, though. Salem the boy right there? At least I think that's Salem. That might be Nikat, though. I'm trying to tell based on the hair. I like the head. Game 3, Smashville. Yeah, you definitely want a stage you can platform combos, too. Yep, trying to force the trade. Doesn't want to get caught by like these low percent strings. Doesn't have to. Ah, Void, no. Okay, we'll sell him. Okay. Yeah, forcing the trades. Yeah, he's constantly forcing the trades with Sheik when he can with Neutral Air. And I think Neutral Air comes out really fast and it covers, like, behind him, so it definitely just covers a lot of spots, which is also really needs. That forward tilt, though? I feel like that was supposed to be a forward smash, because forward smash would have killed for sure. Jab, jab, grab, back throw. Dead yet? No. Oh, bad DI by Sue. I wonder what Salem's advice to Void is. I'm gonna try to look at Void's gameplay more, see if there's anything different. I wouldn't be surprised if Salem's advice to Void was to just, like, play a bit more shield heavy. And, like, more, like, shield grab based and, like, dashing in. Because right now that's the difference I see this game, is Void is constantly just blocking Sue's attacks and punishing. And isn't trying to, like, read his shield or, like, put pressure on his shield with forward airs. And then he's dead. That was a really good read by Sue. And you can tell that Void's gonna do something immediately, because if he gives Sue time, Sue can set up, like, broken ledge traps. Up throw, up air. Up smash. Yep. Oh, that's the one thing every Sheik does. I don't know why. They always do jab jab. And it's just like, jab jab's bad. Stop doing it, Sheik players, please. And yo, I can't believe Void almost died there. He's at 60. Void is currently probably losing this game. Oh, Sue commits way too hard to that. Oh, if Sue had a Shadow Ball charge, she could have won the game there. That's a stock, maybe? No. That was good, yeah. Void just waited for something. He knew Sue was going to do something to get off the ledge. Oh, if Sue didn't mess up the down air side B cancel, that was game. Back air. Back air. Oh, the 50-50 works in Lucario. Huh. I wonder if it's something with Lucario's jump. Because sometimes it's like a character's a bad jump. I think Ness and Mewtwo. It's because their jump squad in the air sucks that it works on them. Actually, Lucario is pretty good for everybody, though, so I'm going to check right now, but I think Lucario just kind of falls pretty fast. Yeah, 0.084 gravity, so he falls pretty fast. Oh, and 1.6 fall speed. Oh, yeah, it makes sense that the up throw up air works in Lucario. So, game 4, I'm assuming Sue either goes Battlefield, or if that's not banned, he wants to go back to FD. And if he can't go to FD, I'm imagining Duck Hunt, maybe? No, you don't give Sheik Duck Hunt. You won't be a hitter, and Sue won't be able to force his game plan of getting trades going. So I'm not really sure what stage Sue would go to, if not FD or Battlefield. Town? Oh yeah, Town maybe, because we get super early kills off up throw up air with Rage. And it's not like she gets like ridiculous kill confirms on Town, because the platform, like lower height, doesn't help her too much. Despite the fact that she has like forward tilt up air and whatever, and up throw up air. Because she always has that no matter what stage it is. Even Battlefield it still works in some sense. Perfect shields, the forward air. I'm actually surprised that Void isn't playing needle based. I'm imagining he doesn't do that because Sue is not really like giving him much distance. Like Sue isn't necessarily aggressive, but like he's trying to like make Void fight. And I think that's more just like he's trying to play the matchup in a way that makes Sheik uncomfortable. And then Void just countering by fighting back, and it's working out for him right now. Oh my god. Yo, he's bodying Sue. Ooh, Sue reads the roll. Yeah, Void's afraid, because he can still die now. Oh, Void just went for forward set up air. It would have worked. Wow, 2 framed. And then Sue didn't DI, like, and after getting 2 frames, whatever, it just kind of dies for it. Yeah, but right now, Void is heavily baiting out Sue's options. Like, Sue's trying to grab, he can't get it. Void's not going in the air as much, I feel like. I feel like playing a lot more grounded is helping out Void a lot, because if Sue can't force the air trades, but he can't really hit Void in the ground much, because Void is better in neutral and, like, movement, then, how is Sue gonna get hits? Like, he can obviously, like, read the ground movement and, like, probably play more aura sphere based and, like, more back air spacing based, but, even then, the threat of doing Void's, dash shield is, like, a big threat. Oh, he gets wrong in 50-50. Yeah, that was a good read by Void to not air dodge. Misinput by Void? I think he meant the perfect pivot here. I just don't think he was ready for the range. Because, like, this range is, man, that's like a cloud back here. Actually, like, Void's here. Look at Sue, that's a cloud back here right here. Oh my god. Because he was waiting there, ready to whiff punish the aerial. Up there, up air. Guess is wrong on that. I like how up B's to the platform though, so he's not really unsafe if it misses. Yeah, and Sue wants to fish for a grab now. If he gets a grab, that might be game. Yeah. Actually, I'm not sure, percent might be too high for up throw up air. Well, it doesn't matter. There's something that Sue did a lot. If he was, like, kind of losing the game, and he wanted to just get some sort of stage positioning and get, like, some jank going to get the game going in his favor, he would do up B to hit his opponent. And I feel like when people catch on to that, which, like, Zero did when he fought him, Void obviously kind of saw that, people just punish him pretty hard for it, so it seems like a gimmick that doesn't really work out for Sue too often. Okay, game 5. If I am Void, if I'm Sue, do I go back to town? Probably not. I think the length of the stage lets Sue play his ground game. What's Ken's advice? I wonder what Ken's advice is. If I'm Ken, I have to tell Sue something. You know what I'm telling Sue? I'm telling Sue to use a lot more aura spheres to punish Void trying to play more grounded and shield based, and to, like, force him to do things, and to make his shield low so I can poke it with back airs. And otherwise, I'm going to go in for a lot more run-in, cross-up roll to punish, like, Void's kind of passive ground game, or do dash attacks to punish Void for not shielding in place and instead moving around. And I'm basically going to force Void to just shield more in the ground so I can grab him more, or just get these raw hits and get momentum going off raw hits. Unless Void just goes back to playing air-based, which then I win if I'm Sue. Let's see. Oh, there's... I told you. I literally said, if I'm Ken, my advice to Sue would probably be using dash attacks. And now Sue just did his first dash attacks of the entire set, I think. And now he's doing weak shadow balls. Did I fucking say it or what? Now let's see if he keeps doing that though. Now he's fishing for grabs again. Trying to see if Void's going to show more he can get these grabs. Up throw up air. Reads Void's roll. What is the song? Hold on. Well, this is not Nujabes. Here we go. Where is it? There it is. Oh my god, that's such a hard read. And now back air will kill Void really easily. But the thing is, like, Void's ready for back airs. Because he knows exactly what Sue wants to fish for. Yeah, and Void keeps... Yeah, now Void's beating Sue in the air pretty well because he has the frame advantage. And, like, the follow-up advantage timing. Yo, he keeps two-framing Sue's up B. That's really good. Yep, dash and shield. I'm assuming Sue's gonna fish for grabs. Yep. Because he can see Void going for dash and shield. Because Void's afraid of, like, everything that Sue has right now. Except getting grabbed. So it's like, doing a lot of shield is natural here. Yeah, we see Sue's trying to fish for it. And yeah, and that's why. Because if Void just goes in, which, that range, what again? Yeah, Void's shaking his head. He knows he's made a mistake. Up throw, back air. Oh, didn't get it. That might be a stock. No. One thing that surprises me is Void hasn't gone for his reverse up air gimmick. Normally you see Void would go for the up air, and like right here, this would be a time when Void goes for reverse up air to kill someone for DIing correctly. Actually, it looks like he maybe even tried it here because like he moved forward at the end, so he may have messed up, or maybe he did it, just didn't kill. But yeah, I'm used to seeing Void like constantly kill people with reverse up airs. Oh, Sue's running a grab. Yeah, Sue's trying to catch on to Void's rolls, and sometimes he catches it, like there. And it's just like a 50-50 game that heavily favors Sue when Void plays the role-based game. Yeah, fish from back airs. Yep, and use the back airs to condition Void to shield, and they just grabs him. You know, it looks like a lot of Sue's game plan is based around conditioning shields and grabbing people out of them. And otherwise, Sue is not a risk taker at all. Like, you don't see dash attacks. You don't even see, you don't see dash attacks. You don't see many, Aura Sphere reverses. Like, most Lucario like, jump at you and B reverse Aura Sphere for aggression. And then, as I say that, he does it twice. But, like, I barely see him do that aggressively. Commentator's curse. Yo, what the and he doesn't have to catch a roll. Like, he doesn't do it as, like, to hit Void in place, like here. He just does it because Void might roll. Both times. Like, this one was meant to catch a roll here. And, yeah. He has a lot of random smash attacks. I wouldn't say it's RKJOs. I've seen Sue go for smash attacks when someone's on the ledge. But that's not really, like, a random risky smash attack. That's more like, okay, my option to punish someone here is raw up smash. And, like, he'll get punished for it if it misses, obviously, but it's not like he's gonna get big punished for it. A risky raw smash would be something like mid-stage, like forward smash, when the opponent's mid-stage. Unless it's, like, something like a Meta Knight forward smash, which means really safe. So, yeah. Sue is very safe. I think Void, once he realized, like, I'm pretty sure Salem told him to stop overcommitting and to play more grounded-based, and Salem's advice was really good. It's just that Game 3, Sue made a lot of really good reads on Void's rolls, and kind of bopped him for rolling, actually. Like, if Void asked Salem for advice one game earlier, I think Void would have won, because then he would have knew after game 1 to play more grounded, and, like, not overcommit to stupid stuff. And then Sue probably would have adapted, blah blah blah, but yeah. Oh well. Good shit to Sue, definitely making the adjustments after almost losing. And when you're down, like, when you're up 2-0, if someone's about to reverse 3-0 you, either you, like, will make the adaptation, like, last minute, your mind will be like, I got this, or you're just gonna be like, fuck, I don't know what to do. And that was one of those moments for Sue.